YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today is Friday, August 19th, 2022, and I hope you all are safe and healthy. Now, I want to apologize for the long break. We took a little bit of a vacation, and we are just now getting back in the saddle. Didn't really miss a whole lot except for Season 10 recently being announced, those OP gear sets and all that good stuff that's going to break PvP in the game as if it's already not broken. But we're going to keep doing what we do. I've got a hybrid build video to show you guys, and let's get into the video. Okay guys, let's take a look at the build. This is my hybrid 2.0 build, and the goal here was to reach over 1 million base armor with high damage and 6 skill tiers. And the way we did that was by using the capacitor with the technician specialist, 3 Empress International pieces, a Seska piece, Wyvern, and then the Memento backpack. The primary weapon, as mentioned, the exotic AR, the capacitor. This weapon is great for all hybrid builds, and the talent reads shooting enemies builds stacks to a cap of 40. Each stack grants 1.5% skill damage after 5 seconds. Stacks decay 1 per second. For each skill tier, gain 7.5% weapon damage. For the secondary weapon, you can run whatever you'd like here. A shotgun is a nice tool to have as a secondary, so I just went with the mop. On our first piece of gear, we are running our first piece of Empress International for the mask, and this is going to give us 10% skill health. And this comes with a skill tier, critical hit chance, critical hit damage, and a critical hit damage mod. For the chest piece, we went with the Wyvern chest piece. It's going to give us 10% skill damage. We've got a skill tier, critical hit chance, critical hit damage with a critical hit damage mod. And then the talent we chose was Kinetic Momentum, which says when in combat, each skill generates a stack while active or not on cooldown. Stacks increase your total skill damage by 1% and total skill repair by 2%, up to 15 stacks per skill lost when on cooldown. For the holster is our second piece of Empress International. This is going to give us 10% skill damage. Then we've got another skill tier, critical hit damage, and critical hit chance rolled onto this. Moving on to the knee pads, we went with the Seska knee pads, which is going to give us 10% critical hit chance, and then we rolled armor onto this, and we've got critical hit damage and critical hit chance as the attributes. For the gloves, this is our third piece of Empress International, which is going to give us that 10% skill efficiency. We've got a skill tier, and then we got critical hit damage and critical hit chance as the attributes on these. Last but not least, for the backpack, the exotic memento. Most of you guys already knows what this does. I'm not going to read the talent. You're going to get weapon damage, armor, a skill tier, kill the enemies, you get trophies, pick them up, and you're going to get skill efficiency, armor regen, all that good stuff. So pause the video, read the talent if you don't know what it does. This backpack is great. Recommend it on a lot of your builds. On our first skill, I recommend the assault turret, and we've got around 6.7 million health on this thing with around 88,000 damage. It is a 6 skill tier. And then for the second talent, we use the striker drone, which is also a 6 skill tier, and it's doing around 55,000 damage, and it has about 3.3 million health. For the stat sheet, we are at 57% critical hit chance and 166 critical hit damage. And if you didn't notice, we are not fully optimized. When we are fully optimized, we would be at max critical hit chance and over 170% critical hit damage. So that's pretty good for a 6 skill tier hybrid build. That's going to do it for my hybrid 2.0 build. I hope you guys found this build helpful. And if you do, be sure to leave a thumbs up. Really helps the channel grow. And if you're interested for more content like this in the future, be sure to subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you guys in the next video.